Hello guys, it's Juulleke from 365Gaming. I am going to play Woolfe, which is my very first movie only review. I am going to try to make this very interesting for you, so keep going and continue. Woolfe is a Kickstarter created indie game. It talks about Little Red Riding Hood and a very interesting story about how her mother died and she got found by her father and her grandma, and her father built an army of toys for Mr. Woolfe, which is the bad guy in this story, and in the end you have to kill the game. You have to kill him to end the game. Of course, the game has a very beautiful open ending where you get attacked when your grandma is on her deathbed, but that's for later. This is what you can see in front of you, the menu of the game. It has the resume button, the resume button, and it has chapters where you can see what I did, because I completed the game already. So you can see here, this is where I killed the guy, the big bad guy, and here's a very annoying boss with rats, lots of rats. There are some puzzles in between. That's those are very interesting, though a little easy if you catch my drift. The toys that are supposed to be your enemies, they, depending on which type they are hard or undefeatable, and well, clearly I don't like undefeatable enemies because I want to kill everybody. Here, this is the diary. As you can see, I am still missing a lot of the red ones, because this is in the game they have a beautiful W sign, which is the sign of the Woolfe game, and you can collect them. So I collected a few of them in one game, and well, clearly I have a couple left, as you can see. Of course, we have options as well, where you can in the graphics section add the resolution. Keep in mind, this is on the PC, not on the console. I know that there's a version for on the console, but I'm only talking about the one on the PC right now. Very limited graphical things that you can do. There's like shadows, colors and such like that. Sound, I was hoping it could be a little bit more like I don't like the music that loud, and it's on the lowest setting. As you can see, it's still very loud. Well, more options would be great. Controls, I'm playing this currently on an Xbox controller, but you can also play it on the PC, on the keyboard, as you can see. This is very easily done, but I prefer playing this on my controller. The settings, well, again, very limited. You can swap it, you can change some languages. Yes, I'm a Dutch player, but like I'm from the Netherlands, and I prefer playing games in English anyway. But still, you can choose our language or any other. You can have multiple difficulties. I completed the game on normal. UI scale, I haven't done really much with it, but you could change it, I guess. It's not really that needed. Also, of course, you have the credits of the game. I think if I click on it, you'll see the ending where everybody who helped is seen, and a quit button. I will show you a part of the game, because I also played the demo version, so you had two parts, or two small parts actually. I'll pick one. It's inside. We'll go in here. Just to show you a little bit of the game. Loading screen, okay? It's gonna show me you guys a little of the map that you can see.
The Woolfe Industries headquarters, where the factory staff had their office, where my father used to slave away. It's in this awful building that his lifeless body was found. A bookcase covering his chest. The collected works of Da Vinci accompanied him in eternal rest. Early that Thursday morning, hawkers set up stalls and goods. When word of his death reached the market and a friend of father was summoned to bring the bad news to the woods.
Alright. This is a little bit of what you can see. As you can see, I can turn the camera around a little bit to show you what's around me. Not very much though, but it's still interesting. It's very detailed. I love all the tiny details of the houses and the barrels and the wheels in the background, like here. I can't really show her from close up because the camera is a auto camera. She is very thin. If you can see the character, she's moving, she's interacting, not completely standing still like a doll that her father builds and stuff like that. All the blinking things you can see in the background are used for me to grab hold of, or to use to get up anywhere. The UI is in the left top. You'll see the red jar is my health, of course, and the three tiny jars next to it, who are blue at the moment. Two of them are blue. They're hanging on my belt, but that's my magic, and I can turn on magic to do more damage in this game. You collect magic by defeating those toys you can see in the far right, and yeah, well, her main attack is an axe. I can jump, I can crouch. Oh, that was an activation of my magic. This is crouching. I can run, and another button is nothing. But this is an axe, this is a smack, and this is a roll. So the movement is very limited, as you can see. If I continuously press the attack button, she does whirly things. Well, the super attacks are activated by magic. I'll show you one.
Tag, you're it.
Super smash. And funny thing, I was like, in the demo version which I played, when you defeated one of these toys, they didn't have a name. As you can see, when you kill one of them, you'll see killed guard, blah 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 number, and a name. Some names are really funny. You can see they are in the background. You have shiny. Here is a white example of something flashy. You can also see a little, I don't know, basket on top of there. It's a save point or a mini save point. There we go, I can walk through. And mountains. Okay. I always start off at the far end because I know that I have to get up there on the other sides.
Back to the shop with you.
The game. She tells a story about missing girls, and you'll see these billboards all around the place, where there are posters of the girls that got lost, blah blah blah, and it's quite funny. Because
you guys seriously need
the
to unlock.
story is that in the end, you kill Woolfe. Grandma tells you that you have to release the whole town.
When Mother was my age, She came here
Story
every
time.
week.
Sorry.
Granny's healing potions attracted crowds from near and far, as did Mother's smile. She loved the market, the smell, the noise. My, how she was courted by the bravest of Ulrica's boys. Until one of them crossed the line, and Granny decided to keep her from the city. She was a vision. My memories of her have faded, but I still remember my mother being very, very pretty.
Her mother is dead, so did you see the guy? Yes. I killed Scrub Lord. This is what I told you about. Those guard names are quite funny.
My carriage awaits.
Interactive puzzles, I like it. But as I said, I've done these before quite. This was one of the save points, as you can see. She can climb onto the bar thingies and on top of here. That's one of those sparkly ones. You can't kill this one because if you get close, you'll die. You'll die very, very hard because this guy is like a one-shot kill. So I get up and sneak behind him. Oh, see? Oh, I failed, sorry. But then again, you saw now, we have dolls that can't be killed. Ow. Yes, I fail very much. Go away. Go away, you doll. You can't see me. Sometimes take ages for him to stop. He needs to move along, yes. Oh gosh. Golly gosh. Took me a while to do it the first time, and now it's gonna take me a while again to get past him. Oh. Waiting sometimes takes so long. You can see in the end an interactive wheel. So I have to turn. This is one of those W's I was talking about. Of course, I already unlocked it because these are one of the easiest one to get. There are a few in the games, as I told you, in the diaries. They're important if you want to complete the whole story. Yeah, here we go. This is one of those baskets I was talking about, and here we are stuck at the same bit. This one does not want to go away, as you saw before. Crashed. He killed me a lot of times. And now I'm just gonna sprint past it instead of waiting like you should. Right. So Daisy, bit number 1. Down, gently. No, not again. Oh gosh. Nope, I'm just gonna sprint past them again. Sprinty, sprinty, that's what I'm good at. Because I already killed these guys, they don't really give me extra names, as I told you before. There's another W here, which I've already gotten. So we go up here. There's also a W in the middle here, where I'm gonna jump past.
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
I don't want to get that one right now. Just notice that it's there. And, like I said, I've completed the game already, and I don't really have to pick them up again in this one, because these were easy ones to get. Now we're just gonna jump past this really fast to get to the end bit of this part of the chapter, because this, in my opinion, the next bit is very important. As you can see, there are still a few bugs in the game, but it makes it all the better. They just float up and down, or they get stuck. Yeah. Oh, and I fall down, of course. Don't mind me. Just being a slacker. Now we're inside here.
Once again, my trusty axe comes in handy.
This is the workshop where her dad used to work at, so just listen to the story.
Looks like time stood still here. The smell of old books, pencils, and ink stains on the floor. That's my father, for sure.
As you can see now, she lost her axe, and if you can... you can't really see it. As I told you before, she's really skinny, and... well, I think she's wearing a corset or something. And, well, let's just...
Father spoke in drawings,
look at this.
more often than in words. Charcoal was his mother tongue. He sketched the most beautiful stories I've ever heard.
If you've seen it, I don't know if you noticed it, but it looks like another character from one of the fairy tales you know.
Father's notes.
Look at this.
Scattered and fragmented, like his mind often was. Pinocchio, you rascal. I tell your story night after night. If only my little girl knew how much you and I are alike. Living a life with many strings attached, and an ever-growing nose to pay our dues. If only we could cut the cords. Am I a creator if what I create destroys? Is a toy still a toy on the devil's playground? It pays the bills, it feeds my child, but it kills. Innocent people and me on the inside. Oh, Father, what dark thoughts wandered through your bright mind?
Did you see him?
Grace, what is she doing here? With no mother to tuck me in, it was this tiny woman who stood by my bed and lulled me to sleep. Father made her in 22 days, my thumb-sized piece of comfort. I named her Grace. I'd forgotten all about her. She used to protect me from imaginary monsters. I hope she works her magic on real ones, too.
Details in this area is just amazing. Look, there's a headpiece here. It's even working.
Dear Mr. Woolfe, after careful consideration, I've decided to resign from my function at Woolfe Industries. I hereby give you my 2 weeks' notice. Sincerely, Joseph R. Hood. So Father quit? I didn't have a clue. Woolfe must have really screwed his mind, if only we knew. But wait, the letter state. That's when Father died. Is that what I think it is? Did my father do what I think he did? He told me he designed toys. Well, this is hardly suitable for little girls and boys. Father, did these 10 cadets, whom I've slaughtered by the dozen, originate from your mind? This can't be true. This isn't you. This is not you. I came here looking for clues, but now I'm even more confused. I need some air.
Time to escape.
Damn! So much for going unnoticed. Change of plan. Let's play Catch Me If You Can.
Just look at all the details around you, like the dogs on one of the doorsteps, the boxes, the flaming fire, the the little flecks and flocks of snow that's there, the water that has the shiny bits in them, and the white heads. It's very awesome. Even puzzles when I'm running. The funny thing is, this is the end, and I still get killed. And I'm in the loading screen, so that was a beautiful buggy bit. This was a chapter of gameplay of Woolfe the Red Hood Diaries, and well, clearly, let me finish these guys off so you can
What?
but you can see the water again, because that's important, because you can't really see it when I'm running fast as I can. But look, the water here, and the snow, and the glowing eyes of the toy soldiers. In the back you can see the solar glare next to the buildings, and the flaming fires of the candles and the lights you can see. It's just, the details are amazing. And that of an indie game, of course. And again, here we have a W, as you can see, already unlocked. But the most important bit is that this story ends where you need to kill Woolfe, because Woolfe is killing your grandma. It's an important bit because you defeat him, but in the end your grandma on her deathbed tells you that it's not done and that you have to continue helping and saving the girls that are stuck in the city. But it of course it ends with a big black screen saying "to be continued." I'm really looking forward to the next bit of this game / story, because it's really interesting and it's innovative, so really new. I would say keep going, guys, with Woolfe, because it's awesome, really detailed, good for an indie game, but it's a little short. I think it only took me about, if I discount all the falls and fails I did, I think it took me 35 minutes to complete the whole game. Anyways, this was my review, and I hope you guys enjoyed this bit, and well, till next time, this was Juulleke from 365Gaming. Keep watching our website for more information at 365gaming.nl, and cheers, bye!